Okay. All right, I think we are live. Double check on my phone, and if we are live and you hear me, please post in the comments below who you are, where you're tuning in from. Let us know. Let us know where you're coming from. Okay, looks like we are live. Yes, perfect. So if you're just tuning in, put in the comments below who you are, where you're tuning in from, and just say hi. I want to know who's tuning in. Say hi. And also I want to know if you can hear me. And don't worry, at the very end of this, I will probably stop screen share if I can figure this whole Facebook technology out, so we can do some live Q&A and I can feel connected to you. We'll probably start in the next 30, 45 seconds. If you are tuning in, just say hi. Where are you tuning in from? All right, and dive right in, shall we? So, if you are tuning in here, you're going to love what we're about to show you here. So, first question I want to start out asking you is, are you out of the military and feeling lost, confused, or simply unfulfilled where you are in life right now? If that sounds like you, one, wherever you're sitting, if you're driving, stuff like that, put up your hand. Or if you're live or listening to this on after the production of this, post in the comments below, I feel that way, right? And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way, right? Also, maybe you're like me and just realize that resume writing, interview prep, and job fair education has a shelf life to your post-military goals and aspirations. You see, my name is Chris Hoffman. I'm a best-selling author, award-winning podcast host, and founder of the Ambitious Vet Network, where we provide you and the ambitious veterans who will not settle with the platform, content, and programs to grow and advance in life together after the basics of just creating career stability has already been established. You see, Ambitious Vet, if you're listening to this, you're tuning in live, I get it. I've been 5 careers in 5 different industries, and the cherry on top is I had 2 failed suicide attempts in 2013. Actually, it was one of the darkest of my life, and that was only a year from transitioning out from the United States Marine Corps. So look, I know you're aspiring to do more than where you are right now, or you may be tuning into this or listening to this or live here with me, and you may know someone that desires to do more in life. I want you to think about that person right now as you are listening to the rest of this, or if that's you, continue to listen from that area of life that you're aspiring to become better at, because I know you're feeling nervous. That person's probably anxious, angry, overwhelmed, and because it's just not easy finding that sense of fulfillment post-military, right? Things like career fulfillment, happiness, better relationships, effective communication, increased salary, and just learning how to become more valuable and successful in the marketplace, damn it. It's not the most easy task, especially if you're ambitious, who's committed to finding your next challenge to overcome. I mean, that's why there's a stat out there be inside of our white paper in partnership with the University of Texas San Antonio here in the coming weeks that's going to reveal that 65% of veterans are leaving their first post-military career within 24 months. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. This Marine getting too excited, sir. So that's crazy stat, right? So here, I feel your pain, and really it's not your fault. You've been fire hose with just healthcare, benefits, and career readiness education. So you have first decided to just take the leap, right? Like what I mean by that is when you first got out, all you did was get basic education, healthcare, benefits, and career readiness. Kind of like a fire hose of just here's all the resources, go take action. Am I right? And now you're deciding to take a bigger leap. You're taking a bigger leap to, hey, what is my purpose? What is my fulfillment? My next level of fulfillment. The question is, has it provided you with a sense of purpose, confidence in your execution, and effectiveness in communicating with people who matter most in your life currently? Back in 2013, hell, all the way up to 2017, I was a guy that just did not know how to communicate, influence, persuade anybody. No one would be inspired by me. I know it's hard to see now. Maybe it's not, but it was a tough journey for me. Now, since 2017, with the Ambitious Vet Network here, we've created over 5,000 plus hours of on-demand personal and professional development content that has been consumed by over 100,000 plus veterans just like you who desire more out of life post-military. I've been recognized as one of the top military entrepreneurs by San Diego Business Journal 2 times, recognized by Podcast Magazine as a top 10 veteran-hosted podcast, featured in CBS Eye on Veterans, Stars and Stripes, and just recently Forbes Next 1000 Startup. But again, before I take myself too damn serious, for all these achievements, I was the lost, ambitious veteran living on a wrestling mat inside of an apartment I could not afford in San Diego. Paranoid that everyone else knew the secret to finding fulfilling success in life other than me. And I was literally, if I was completely honest with myself, I was a true victim of my own ego, pride, and I just had this lack of understanding of who I was. Does that sound familiar? And I really want you to kind of dig deep and be honest with yourself. Or do you know someone in the trenches of life that's ambitious, but they're more ambitious than what their current human capital can deliver in life? Since getting out off that wrestling mat, living in an apartment I couldn't afford, like I said, I've invested into self-education, took courses, read books, and been listening to podcasts like a madman since then. This is how life started to begin to flip for me. And it became easier, more predictable to create the desired end results that I wanted in my life and get. And I guess you could say I became the commander-in-chief of my life. Hell, I hope so after spending $100,000 on learning from some of the top successful teachers in the world that would be the case. So that's a little bit about me. I want to know what you're dealing with in life. Why are you here? Why are you tuning in? If you're live with me, let me know why you're tuning in. Also, if you're tuning in, who are you thinking about in life? Right? Who are you thinking about in life? And if you are tuning into this live, and you know someone, or is just like, yeah, that sounds like me. If you type in the comments below, I am a commander-in-chief of my life, I will schedule a free 30-minute call with you to empower you in an area of life that matters to you. What does that mean? Well, I know it sounds buzzy. I'm going to have you walk away with one golden grenade that's going to help you map out the next 5 steps in creating breakthrough results in your life. So make sure you comment in the comments if you want to schedule that free call. Now, let's move on here. What are the outcomes of this current conversation we're going to have? Well, you're already getting some golden grenades that you are starting to realize how you could be performing better in life. Also, I think this next segment is going to help open up a new neural pathway, or us Marines, a new colored crayon out of the box to help us color and be more, better colorers in that crayon box, or that coloring box. See, I'm not the smartest guy, but also you're gonna get to know what the Commander-in-Chief giveaway introduce. You're going to be introduced to the rules of the game, and also introduced to some of the retail partners that we have the honor to partner with that are creating some amazing results for veterans just like you that are looking to become more, right? And they are ambitious vets just like you, looking to become more in every day of life inside the trenches. So you're also going to know what the Commander-in-Chief offer is, right? How I've been able to bring over $100,000 of my own personal investment inside of professional leadership business knowledge and package it up for only $5. It's a coffee. That's really nothing. And then as we push veterans through the funnel, we may choose they may choose to purchase a audiobook or a 10-day Being Bulletproof Challenge, which is a program I launched in 2019, which has been just steamrolling results inside of veterans' lives. Like, they're just bulletproof and building. They've been equipped with the tools to just stay confident. So that's confident and constantly executing their life, being unstoppable, right? So let's go ahead and keep moving forward here. So I'm going to move and start diving into how to participate with this, right? There's going to be, I'm just seeing what Facebook is telling me here. Okay. All right, I think we're good here. All right, so there's two ways to participate with this giveaway, right? Really, one way is the commander, right? The commander, sorry about that. The commander is the action taker, right? He is the person that will sound off on all channels that are appropriate to accomplish the mission, right? That's really what it comes down to. Also, just follows by example, competes to be recognized as the ambitious vet who's striving for excellence and in everyday life, right? So that's what a commander is. Now, the qualities of a shitbag. This is the other way to participate, right? Since, creating content since 2017 inside the Ambitious Vet Network Facebook, one of 3 Facebook groups that were veteran support Facebook groups back in that day, I was constantly live trainings, and we were having people show up, consume the content, but really, one, weren't doing anything about it, weren't sharing it, and really, we're just kind of consumers, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's wrong with it is if you're consuming content and not taking action with it, right? Also, just complaining about, just life, complaining about how the content isn't relevant to them. And really what that points to is really for the shitbag is really, just not really engaging the way, in life that would actually create results in their life, right? We all know that shitbag Lance Corporal. Hell, I was one of those after I got NJP'd halfway inside of my Marine Corps career. I was. And I'm sure that some of us, when we're getting this digital information, sometimes we just are just like, oh, that's cool. I got one nugget and that's great. I'm not going to take action on it. But make sure that you find one way to, take action on it, because the best way I can actually wrap this in a bow for you to figure out how you want to participate in this giveaway is think about, me and my wife just went and saw Space Jam with LeBron James, and I'm just going to tell you, Michael Jordan does it better. If you believe that as far as Space Jam, go ahead and put that in the comments below. Who did it better? LeBron or Michael? But see, when they played that final game at the very end, I won't ruin the ending. There were spectators in the stands talking about the game, and there was also people on the court talking about how to score, how to win, right? And it's totally different language. And that's the same thing inside of participating within this challenge. It's the same way that you are probably participating in life. It's just a different thought process and different wording, right? Spectators talk about the people that are actually in action in life, and the people that are playing the game trying to win are talking about on the court plays on how do we create results. Oh my gosh, I'm in the arena, I'm failing. How do I adapt? How do I do this play, right? So you really want to just ask yourself a question. How do you want to participate? Make sure you're commenting below, right? Who are you? Are you a commander, or are you the shitbag Lance Corporal? And it's okay if you are. There are some days where shitbag Lance Corporal in my marriage, and I have to step up and figure out how to become better. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, so you just got to be honest with yourself. That's how you get the best results in your life. So let's go ahead and move forward. So what is the Commander-in-Chief giveaway? Well, our mission here, me and the retail partners have been kind of thinking through this, and our team here at the Ambitious Vet have been thinking through this over the past couple of weeks. And really, our goal with this thing is to empower any ambitious veteran that's listening to this or this offer hits with the content, products, and tools to take lead in their lives and not fall victim to their circumstances, not fall victim to trying to navigate resources and tools that we all know is overcomplicated and there's tons of bureaucracy. How do you actually take lead towards your goals in your life? That's really it. Really, and as you can see, the results is just increasing confidence, knowing yourself as someone that doesn't have to wait for an opportunity to come, but actually in the trenches creating it, and bettering your relationships and performance in life. And ask yourself that question: how would your life be like if that was the case? Right? So now, just for the sake of time, what this Commander-in-Chief giveaway is, it's a gamified campaign for you to promote an offer with your network and an opportunity to promote veteran-owned retail goods and a potential to win. Really, how I envision this ambitious vet is a win-win-win, a triple win, right? Where not only are we promoting some of the top retail brands killing it despite the pandemic, but we're providing veterans that are lost inside the trenches of life looking to become more, we're providing them with tools to empower themselves and gain more clarity to become more in life. And then not to mention you who may be sharing this, and I hope you will share this with your network, and we'll show you how to do that soon. We're going to actually, reward you with prizes for the person that earns the most points, and we'll break that down very quickly. But here is the Commander-in-Chief offer. We're packaging all the tangible tools that I've been able to create since 2017, including a badass keynote speech I gave at a Resilient Summit, which has been viewed by over 1 million veterans the last time I checked. Amazing stuff, right? I didn't put the value on this. I wouldn't have put this much value on it, but I had a Navy vet who created this funnel that you're about to see, founder of Author Jump. Big shout out to the founder of Author Jump. We'll put them and give them a shout out inside the Facebook post inside this campaign too. He was just like, no, man, this is worth this much money. This is the results that I got in my life just from going through this as I was creating the funnel. So he priced it at $1,300 or more, add $88, right? But we're packaging it for only $5. It's a complete steal for any ambitious vet that wants to kind of leverage some content that actually works, some frameworks that actually work, right? So how do you win? How are you announced as a winner at the end of this? And we're going to promote like a flyer, all that good stuff for you to be recognized as your hard work as far as sharing this giveaway that's going to impact a lot of veterans and also potentially suicides and provide veterans the purpose that they need to thrive, right? Well, you got to share to collect points and to win, right? I have already posted the swipe copy inside the Facebook page, so feel free to click on that Google link. If you're a podcaster, just read that off. Make sure that you bring your own flavor to it. I always like to bring my own flavor a little bit. And also, if you're a blogger, feel free to just add a call to action on there. Or if you just are a simple supporter, hey, I've been around the brand for a while. I'm subscribed to the podcast. It's amazing. I get some actionable golden grenades every single week. Just copy and paste that social media swipe copy into your preferred social channel, put the image in there, and then let's hope that we inspire veterans. Have them get these tools so they can improve in their life, right? Now that's one. Another way is, really posting inside your email list. That's 5 points. An ambitious vet who promotes it inside their podcast, 10. An ambitious vet who promotes it inside 10. And how you score the most points is going to be by actually paying $5, getting the tools and saying, yes, I'm ready to be a commander-in-chief of my life. I'm tired of falling victim in X area of my life. And then doing a 30-second video testimonial on how content actually impact your life. That's 20 points. That's how you knock this home. That's how you get recognized. That's how you win the prize. Before I dive into the prizes that you're going to win, let's talk about how we're going to track this, right? That's always important on any giveaway. How do we track the winner? How do we keep everything transparent, right? Well, how we're going to track this is through you. After you do any of these actions here, you're going to DM the verification, the screenshot. If it's a blog, send me the podcast link of the podcast you share it with. My team and I will verify that you did share it in any of your social media. and that's how you earn the points. Now, every few days, me and my team will be announcing really just the leadership board, the point system, whoever's winning points at that time. So make sure that you are sending those points in if you want to see your name go to the top of the totem pole. And the winner will be announced August 12th, 2021 live. So what are you going to win? Well, we have some amazing partners. We've been partnered up with a few of these brands since our origin in 2017. I'm so thankful for their partnerships and the impact that they're making in the veteran community. So Alpha Coffee is going to donate the winner a bag of their best-selling coffee with some added bonus swag. They haven't told me what the bonus swag is, but they're going to bring some swag into your life, Alpha style. GetPayroll, they're going to actually send the copy of their best-selling brand new book, Payroll Book. Ambitious Vet. I've actually read this, and what I got the most out of it, because we're not a huge company yet, is the internship section, right? Because we just got done with 12 MBA interns, and this book helped me understand deeply how it works as far as taxes inside the business regarding leveraging interns in your business. So that book is amazing. It's written by a Vietnam War Marine, Charles Reed, Era, and then also Rollors. They're donating 1 unit of the Rollors game. This game is amazing. I've played it at the Rose Bowl out there as we were tailgating before we went out there, me and my wife and a few friends. It's combined with bow shoe ball, bowling, and horseshoes. It's absolutely amazing. It's definitely a must-have in these summer months while you're trying to figure out what to do when you're sweating your butt off. Also, with Mutt sauce, they're donating a combo 3-pack with the following flavors: gluten-free, or sweet and spicy, and ghost pepper. Charlinda and her team over there is one of the most resilient veteran entrepreneurs I've ever met in my life, and one of the most humble. So I'm just so grateful for having any and all of these retail partners are part of our brand. So this is what you'll be winning if you're at the very top. Okay. So now, how do you share it? Right. So that's a great question, right? So how do you share this? Well, you're just going to share the image, share the swipe copy, right, and post it on your desired social media channel. So step 1 would be download image, right? Second step would be copy and paste the swipe copy to your social channels, blogs, or just read the podcast, read inside of your podcast, and then just send us a DM verifying your. Send those the point standings every few days. That's it. So if for those of you guys that are tuned in here, do you have any questions? Any questions at all around this giveaway? How do I win? How do I become a better commander-in-chief in my life? And if you're on the post recording of this, comment below the same thing, right? I'll make sure that I get in here at least once a day to answer any questions that may come up for y'all. Okay. So I am just looking at if there's anything else over here I want to cover with y'all. I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave y'all with a quote, though, right? This is a quote that I continue to use. It's willing to listen to us as we look to bring our new product to market here in the coming months. Investors, stakeholders, all of that. Our speaking engagements is a handyman with tools is useless if he doesn't know what he's working on. Think about that, right? You can continue to get fire hosed with resources that are not hitting the stage of life you're in. But if you don't have the self-awareness, if you don't have that sense of like, who am I? What do I want and how to execute on it? Those tools don't do anything, do they? So that's what I want to leave you with. We love you over here at the Ambitious Vet Network. We're really excited for the future for this company. We're really excited from our pivot doing, Facebook Live content all the time to kind of slowing it down, but bringing, pivoting our content, pivoting our offerings and products that best serve you in other ways. And I can't tell you too much. It'll be coming in the coming months. But guys, always remember to hold the vision, and trust the process. Let's rock and roll.